Snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question?
We can't ask Rashad question.
Hey, Rashad.
All right. Next up, TD Jakes has announced his retirement from being the senior lead pastor at the Potter's house.
Wanted to share it, and we started not to do it this way, but the thing that moved me was I wanted to share it with our e-church.
Oh, geez. He doesn't look good, man. He doesn't look good. He doesn't look good. He doesn't sound good. You know, he had his obvious medical emergency last year, I believe it was. I haven't kept up with him since then, but he doesn't look good or sound good right here. Let me see his age. He's only 67. He's only 67. So I guess, you know what I'm saying? Jeez Louise. I hate to see someone like, you know what I'm saying? Like, health is wealth, bro. You hate to see it go down like this.
Well, I guess we ought to go home. Please be good to our people. Please help them. The humility that you see is real. The weight is unbelievable.
Did he say I'm retired? I ain't hear it.
Wanted to share it, and we started not to do it this way.
He didn't even say it in this clip. I watched a whole minute of him just talking about Anyways, when I saw this, my first thought was, is he running from something? You know, because obviously, like, the rumors of the things that he's been connected to and rumors and stuff like that. Like, is he running from that? But obviously, thinking about the medical emergency he had last year during the service, and the way he sounds now, just even announcing that he's retiring, there's obviously just health concerns there. And I hope that his health gets right. I don't know to even I don't think anybody deserves to suffer. Nobody deserves to suffer or anything like that with like their health. Everybody kind of, I feel like, deserves like a fair way of their last few years and things of that sort, golden years. And if this is it for TD Jakes, where these are the last, decade or however long, you don't want to put a time on it. Like, I'm not God. But if this is it, I want him to be able to be kind of like comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want people to be comfortable. You don't want people to be like, you know what I'm saying, suffering and hurting all over and they can barely get out of bed and everything. I don't want that for anybody. I do think it'll be interesting to see what does come out, if anything comes out from the rumors or anything like that in the coming months, especially as, trials that his name has been kind of thrown next to in the rumors and allegations. If anything comes about that, I do think that'll be interesting. But on a whole nother note, just pure health and everything like that, as a leader in the ministry, I think TD Jakes is just a great. I do have to honor him. I take away all the reports, all the speculation, church gossip, or entertainment gossip and stuff like that, just of who he is as a person, or who he represents as a figure in kind of the church and faith base and all that stuff. He's a huge figure, crossover into mainstream media And I feel like any pastor that could do that is like impressive. And he did it, constantly, regardless of how famous he got. He was still at his home church every Sunday. That's commendable as well. And he did it for an extremely long time. So salute to TD Jakes right there. Now, TD Jakes, the rumors and everything like that, he's always had some crazy rumors connected to him, including like the fact that he was running Shade Room was a rumor. And so because of that, he was hiding some things that were going on in the black church that they weren't reporting at Shade Room. I asked him about that directly, and he was like, nah, like, I'm so glad you asked me about this, but nah, we went on that. The publicist didn't like that I asked him about that, but I'm like, it's trending right now on the internet. You want me to just act like it's not going on? Like, that's part of journalism. It just is what it is. Going back to the whole Bill Belichick and 60 Minutes thing. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Time will tell. But in the meantime, just in general, I hope he gets his health right. And this stepping away from him as a retired person will do the trick. Last
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
Brandon,
We
you want one
can't
quick question?
ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.